see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we live for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away. I see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we live for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. I see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we live for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. Can we get out of sight?
life could I be lost forever? I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we live for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run away. I see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we live for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run away. Let's run away, run away. Let's run away, run away. I see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we live for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run away. Let's run away, run away, run away, run away. Let's run away, run away, run away. I see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run away. I see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? this life, can I be lost forever? I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run away. Let's run away, run away. I see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run away. Let's run away, run away.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Arithmetic. It's good to be back. Today I'm going to be doing music production, but I'm going to be doing it on my studio monitors today. I'm at the point of the by your side drop where I actually need to mix it, and that requires like having a balanced sound, which my studio monitors help me with. I've been mixing it with my headphones previously, and that only gets me so far. You can get it to sound good on those headphones, but it wouldn't sound good on like any other on any other like type of device. But hey, guys, before I started, oh my gosh. So my sister knocked on my door, and I was like configuring the IP addresses and stuff like that of my model. And she doesn't know I'm a VTuber yet. So yeah, I minimized that crud real quick. I don't know what I'm gonna do if she finds out. She's in the room next to me too. Like I So I have to be quiet when I talk about it. Yeah, so we had a conversation. She's back from college, and it was really nice to get back. That's what it was, JJ. It was my sister walked in, and I had to stop. I had to halt, like, starting my stream because for one, I wanted to see how she was doing and just catch up, but also I had to minimize like anything that had to do with my VTuber stuff. I was configuring like my model and stuff like that to start the stream, and that's why it took freaking 20 minutes. I walked in on this. My sister walked in on me. Well, she knocked first, which was nice. She walked, or she knocked. She walked, she knocked. Same thing, same difference, right? Yeah, she doesn't know I'm a VTuber. And frankly, my whole family doesn't know. Nope, not naked. I am fully dressed. I gotta. Oh yeah, I haven't configured auto mod yet. That's okay. I see everything, even if it gets flagged. Like even if it's not in the chat, I'll still see it. So yeah, I wanted to finish the drop today. I always say finish. Like I always feel like I'm gonna finish something, but then something takes me longer than I'm expecting. No, not naked or anything. And if anything, I'd just be like, I don't know, just in like pajamas or something. That's the worst. But no, she's doing good, and that's all that matters. So what's gonna here's how this is gonna work. Oh yeah, you do, JJ? Shoot. Got a question on general life. Okay, I'm listening. By the way today's stream is gonna work is I'm probably gonna have to mute myself every single time that I'm using my studio monitors because it will feed back into my mic. Just go for it. I mean, I'll let you discern if it's a good question or not, and then you decide on whether you want to ask it. And I'll decide on whether I want to answer it. For now, let's go ahead and get to the music, though. If you're hugging a significant other, it's probably not something I should discuss on this stream. I'll just answer, that can just happen from a multitude of reasons, and that's all I'll say. And sometimes you just can't control it, you know? But that's all I'll say, and I'm not gonna discuss any further about that. So here's how it's gonna sound if I don't mute myself. Let me also make sure. It's a simple. No, I don't think so. Here's how it will sound if I actually if I don't mute myself. So you'll like just hear it over the mic. So I need to just do this. Wait. So that'll sound much better, but from my hearing perspective, I can hear them on my speakers. Yeah. Oh my goodness, where do I even start? So, I have the drums muted, or I have everything muted but the drums. Because one of the problems is that I have this kick. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I have this kick, but then I also have the bass. Get out of here, JJ. Get out of here. So typically when you have like a kick. Oh yeah, mute. So typically when you have like a kick with like a bass, where's my bass? So when you have like a bass and a kick, they both occupy like They both occupy like the same frequency ranges as each other. So they actually kind of either bleed, or because of the bass you can't hear the kick all that much. So, and the kick here, if I put an EQ on that, let me go ahead and play that. Thanks, man. That's the thing about streaming, is like you gauge, you figure out like what questions are weird or too weird to answer, and it's just something I have to gauge as a streamer. Some questions I can't answer just because it is too weird. But I don't know. Sometimes like if people are struggling with something, like it's also, I don't know, it depends. It depends on the situation. So let's see. So my plan though, so to alleviate this, to better hear the kick, let me actually play it with everything. So I could discern, like, so I can see like what could be making it hard to hear the kick. I'm thinking it's the bass though, but I just need to get a like ear rep. Yeah, it probably is the bass. So what I'll do is I'm gonna solo those, and we're just gonna sidechain it. So I'm gonna take the kick and I'm gonna go over to this here. I'm gonna say sidechain to this track. And what that does is it basically No, you're good. You're good. It happens. Hey man, enjoy it though. I'm glad you're here. Hope you enjoy them. Dude, thanks for coming though. Rudy, is that the limiter? What am I sidechaining here? Oh, did I already? No, this is something else. Wait. I'm not already sidechaining the kick, am I? Did I just add that? Has that always been there? Thanks for stopping by, JJ. Peace, bro. Peace, brother. Let me mute myself when I do. Wait, I is my memory so bad? Like, was this limiter not even up here? It's like up here. It's kind of behind the chat. Was it here? And I didn't even see it. My memory is terrible for an AI. Like that, this is terrible. I'm not smart. I'm not. My memory is actually terrible. When did I add this limiter? It wasn't during this session. Sorry, JJ, I can't answer that question. I'm gonna have to deny this one. Let's see. Dude, Suler, hey, welcome. I'm doing fantastic today. I got up early. I got a coffee from this like Italian cafe place. And Jackal, my friend Jackal, who's another streamer on here, he insisted I get he insisted I would like a latte more. But I got a cappuccino because I always complain about the foam. But like, he says that a cappuccino has like less foam and more steamed milk. Whatever. I don't know the difference, man. It don't taste the same anyway. Criticizing me for what drink I have. It's just it was $4. What do you want? Like, how critical could you be? Yeah, but I'm having a good day. I hope you are. How's your day, Suler? How do I even pronounce your name? Suler. They're just like, I think they're just different ratios of the same thing. So it's like, do you want more milk flavor or do you want more espresso flavor or do you just... Okay, let's go. Suler. It's an interesting name. How do you choose a name like that? That's something I wonder about like every username. My I used to have an old username, an Xbox username called KSI Kleenex. This was when like I think like gaming clans were way more popular and it was cool to change your gamer tag to like whatever you had, like you put your clan tag in your gamer tag. And then Kleenex, it's because I had the spelled rules backwards. Oh, okay. Suler. Oh, okay. Suler. The so I went by Kleenex because, well, my actual gamer tag was Selenix. It was like Celenix. But most people, like, it was like, to most gamers, it's just too hard to pronounce when you're in the middle of a game. Like, you don't care. You're just like, well, I'll just call you Kleenex. And I just went with it. I was like, okay, Kleenex. KSI Kleenex. It was funny. That's like your usernames are typically not something you choose. It's usually a nickname that's given to you. Sometimes. Tissue gaming. Yeah, for when I got a negative KD. Definitely needed the Kleenex. I definitely needed it when I played Halo Infinite last week. That was I'm rusty. I'm so rusty with any PvP game. It's so sad. So sad. Oh, let me hear let me see how this sounds. So it looks like I don't know where I got this limiter from. I don't think I think I added it beforehand. Like my past self added this limiter. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's this thing. It's this effect right here. Like I don't remember adding it today, but it was there. So I'm gonna see if it's. I wonder if it will help my mix. Oh, I have to mute myself every single time I play music because it's coming out of my speakers now. I think I gotta sidechain it too with the strings. Let me see. I think the strings are also what's causing it to not be heard. Oh, and you know what else? Hold on, let me. So essentially what this is doing, what sidechaining is you can program the compressor in FL Studio. You can do this in most digital audio workstations. You can program the compressor to only activate when it receives a signal from the sidechain. So you can take this kick and I can add like this little string here that represents a sidechain signal. So it's not really sending over like the sound, it's really like sending over the signal. So you actually, so the kick doesn't play twice in its original channel and in the strings channel. And so you can have like a compressor on this channel, you can have it listen to that kick. And every time that the kick is played, it activates the compressor. So that way, like, for instance, like when the kick plays, the volume of that instrument will go down. So you kind of actively hear that. You can kind of hear the strings dip when the kick plays. Here, check it out. So let's see if that helped at all. Okay, here's another thing. Sometimes you might want to control. So there's a lot of reverb. There's a lot of reverb in this project. Like everything has reverb. This synth has reverb. I think the strings also have reverb. Heck, even the snare has reverb, right? Yeah, even the reverb has reverb. Like, yeah, so this particular song, this track, has a lot of reverb, and sometimes it gets out of control. You have like all this reverb that's filling in gaps. It's filling in space, which is good because you want the drop to sound full, you know, when it comes in. But then it drowns out the kick. But you don't want the kick, you don't want to sidechain the kick on like the lead, for instance. This is the lead synth. I don't want to add a sidechain with the kick on the lead synth because I don't want the volume of the lead to dip down because the kick plays. Because it's the lead. You want to hear the lead more than you want to hear the kick. So what I can do though is I can have it sidechain the reverb specifically that comes from this synth. The synth has so much reverb and I think it's ultimately drowning out the kick here. So let me listen to this. It's this one. It's this one to the right of it. I'm dumb. So here's my problem though, is the reverb that this comes from, it comes from the plugin itself. So I think that's plug synth, this one. I gotta open Splice. Every time. Splice is my pay-to-own software, and it licenses Serum to me while I am paying for it. It's taking forever to open. Really? I know. I feel like there's like some sacrifice that is done. I think streaming the things that I like to do, I think sometimes sacrifices like the speed at which I can do them, right? But I still like the teaching aspect. I like kind of going through like my thought process. It also kind of just helps me understand like what I'm trying to accomplish, because sometimes like we have in like coding, I'm a programmer. We have in coding, we have something called rubber duck debugging, which is a technique used when you talk to yourself through a problem. And essentially like you're just talking to a rubber duck. And in a way, you're all my rubber ducks in a loving way. I say this out of love. You guys are all my rubber ducks. Out of love and sheer respect for my audience. And I'm happy you guys can be that for me. Throw bread like money? You guys want money? Splice is taking literally forever. Guys, I don't even get money from this. What do you want from me? I should pay you. If you're a real duck, I should be paying my audience to be my rubber ducks. You're right. Wow, how could I have not thought of this? Actually, I heard that ducks can't actually eat bread. Like, it has no nutritional value to them. We've just been feeding ducks bread all our lives. Okay, I know the app isn't like done loading, but I'm gonna see if it like if it authenticated Serum. No, that's annoying. Splice. I can't even drag it over. No. I I can't even. Scoff. I knew there would. Scoff. Literally empty calories. I know. Why do like people, why do these like soda companies insist on like having like a 0-calorie drink? I remember Coke Zero. Does that still exist? Like that, in case it was even more, you know, useless to your body, like, let's just remove the calories, you know? Like, oh my gosh. Like, it's just volume. Like, none of it is just gonna stay in your body except for like the sugars, right? But doesn't even sugar have calories? Like, how can you have a 0-calorie something? I'm not a chemical engineer. Like, I don't do this. I don't understand that stuff. I know, and people like eat it up. They're like, 0 calories, it won't make me fat. Like, well, sugar still does. Like, I still can't, though. Like, I can't. Would it mean it has 0 sugar if it has 0 calories? Like, how do you even make something with 0 calories? How do you make something that's consumable to have no nutritional effect on your body? And I don't want to actually say that there's no nutritional effect. I feel like drinking anything like diet soda must be better. I don't see anyone going crazy about diet soda, which is so weird. Like, the whole reason I guess the diet is supposed to exist is that I guess it's like healthier. That's an oxymoron, actually. Diet soda. Like, like, I don't see anyone going crazy over like Diet Pepsi or diet like any, and it's still, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm not appreciating it enough. Like, I say it tastes the same, but that's just because I don't know like the difference between tasting one sugary soda over another sugary soda. Like Coca-Cola, Diet Coca-Cola, like Dr. Pepper, people will insist. They're like, people who actually drink soda will be like, yeah, I don't really like Diet Coca-Cola. I'm like, I don't even have words. Like, what is it? I don't know. There's no reason to be drinking soda other than that it tastes good. So I guess if diet makes it taste less good than what you're used to, then I guess you just don't go for it. Because it's already bad enough. Like, you don't drink diet soda to diet. You drink diet soda because you love soda. And if you love soda, you're just going to go for whatever's better, which is just the normal kind of soda. You know? Did Splice open yet? Oh my gosh. It's not. I'm gonna kill it. End it. End it all. I've been on Photoshop lately, which I'm actually making some more edits to my model. Oh, okay. Wait. Now it opened. Okay. Well, okay. I guess it just didn't remember me. I can't see my keyboard. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay, so it should just work. It should just work. As we say. Let me exit you. And re-enter you. Well, let's go. Okay, so the thing is that this is already packed full of like reverb. So let me just play that again. It did not play. Wait, what is going on? Hold on. My auto mod didn't like the word knobs. I gotta seriously fix this thing. Okay, so. Oh, all the knobs. You mean like these or which ones? I mean, there's tons. These? Oh, yeah. Well, there's a lot of. Just think of. It's a lot simpler. People will tell you it's a lot simpler than it looks. There's just a lot of redundancy. Like, there's I mean, these two, oscillator A and oscillator B, these are just the same knobs for both. So it's really just double the amount of the same thing. You have detune, which if you have more than 5, like, if you have like more than one voice, you can actually like detune and like make the, here, I can actually, hopefully I can demonstrate it. It wasn't playing for some reason. I gotta restart my project. Serum's not playing. Hold up. It was knob. It was knob. Knob. It's a game. It's almost like a game. Like, can you get your sentence banned from the dumbest word that just shouldn't that shouldn't even be flagged? I get knob, but like why? Like only like 1% of any user is gonna use it the stupid way. And like 99% of people are gonna like refer to like a doorknob. Like oh. Okay, let's see if it freaking works. Okay. Montenegro. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. It's a valid place. It's a real So if they're programmed well, yeah, like but some people like just don't know how to program well, so they're just gonna parse the message, and if they see an exact pattern in the message, they're just gonna flag it. But there are some cases, right, where it's like, hey, you know, this word is not bad. Let it be. So yeah, there's so much reverb baked into this like synth right here. If I'm gonna disable it and then see if I can, just for fun, I'm gonna disable it, play it, and see if I can hear the kick better. It's gonna sound janky, but let's see. I mean, even without that, it's kind of hard to hear the kick. Try. Oh, I realize I still have this on. The ambient technology. The ambient music. Let me see. So here's what I'm gonna do about my reverb problem. I'm gonna send this to a like reverb bus. I'm gonna be like, okay, lead send lead to reverb. Let's shorten it. SL to reverb. And then we're gonna take this and no, which is synth lead to this one. We're gonna give it a fruity send. Fruity send plugin, wherever that is. I literally can't see it. Fruity send. Does anyone see fruity send on here? Tuna, Razor Chroma. Really? There's Razor at the bottom. Oh, there it is. I'm literally blind. I can't see. We're going to send it to SL Reverb, which is, it looks like the 47th, or just send to 1. Send it to, oh, I can only send it to, okay. Let me send it to 47. Is that this one? Oh, I can't even see it. Okay, we'll send it to that. And then for the free send, then I can select 2. What is 2? Oh, got you. Okay. And then whatever reverb plugin we use here, we want to make sure that we completely turn down the dry signal. So let's just do this. So it would be way too loud. So I gotta make sure that on this signal, on the reverb plugin, I just remove the dry signal completely. So now, if I play it, it will be just the reverb. And now I can customize the reverb however I want. In fact, I actually have a reference for this type of synth. And I can actually play this music because it's on NCS, non-copyright sounds. It's the song Heroes Tonight. Let me configure it so that I can play it for you guys. Okay. Let's see if this plays.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette.
So when it gets to the chorus here.
We will.
That's kind of the inspiration. Oh, I didn't mute myself. Sorry if you were hearing that double. But let's see. But yeah, I'm trying to mimic that kind of synthesizer. Let me see. Okay, so the kick in that one is actually super loud. In fact, I might have to mimic that kind of kick instead of the one I have. Maybe that's why it's really hard to hear the kick. Okay, there's two things. There's also a delay. So let me mimic that too. Let's see what kind of delay that the other one has. Oh, I was muted. No, it's so the delay for Heroes Tonight is like dotted quarter notes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Is that a dotted quarter? I don't know. Or just quarter notes, but it's no, that's actually just quarter notes. Da 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 da. But it's just on the offbeat. Let's just mimic that. Give me a sec. Whoa. Oh, is it? Oh, input. That's it. That's the one. That's the timing. That's it. Da, 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 Yeah, that's like dotted quarter or dotted eighth. I don't know what they are. I don't freaking know. Oh my gosh, it's getting so hot. Need to turn up a window. Turn up a window. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm gonna hold up. Let me do that. Blessed. Yeah, I guess. Am I blessed from? I'm messing up my words and I'm sneezing everywhere. Hold on, let me turn up. Turn up. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna literally turn up some windows. That's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. 2 seconds. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Cool windows. Fresh air. It actually occurred to me that I could have probably left the windows open because I have the microphone set like with a noise gate so that it wouldn't pick up wind all that easily. See, you can't hear anything, can you? Yeah. So, let's keep going. I feel like I almost got the delay. But I think it's a delay that's made on the reverb, not on the actual sample. Oh, I didn't mute myself, but you know. Ah. This is the scuff when it comes to switching between playing on my studio monitors and then having to mute myself every single time. I should just have like a... Can I program this actually? I can't. Not yet. Properties though? Dang, I can't. At some point, I'll program it. I can actually... that would be easy if I just had it be a button. I'll figure that out, actually. You'd probably be able to hear this. Can you hear this echo? I think it's echoing. That's enough of that. That's why I gotta mute myself. Oh. Okay. Let me listen to it again. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what the effects are. Hold on. Need to experiment for a bit. Hold on. I think I know. I think I gotta reverse them. I think the reverb comes first. I like that. I like that. I guess I'll just keep the reverb for now. I could always add the delay later. I think the reverb's fine enough because I need to see that I can sidechain it with the kick. So now I can actually take my kick, which I think is right, which is this. And let's hear that real quick.
Like a dime. Lost tonight, lost you
Let's sidechain that now. So oh, my bad. Also, let me just probably choose a different kick too. Let me just see. Is that any easier? Let's see. I forgot about the sub bass. Oh, duh. Hold up. Oh, I forgot about the sub bass. Let's do that. Hold on. Let's see if that helps at all. Peach, hey, welcome. I'm mixing today on my studio monitors, so every single time that I have to play this, I have to mute myself, Peach. I have to mute myself. And it's terrible because I forget sometimes. Yo! Hey, dude, thanks for coming. That's cool. Wait, you work? Let's go. What do you do? Yeah, I know. I'll forget every now and then. It's good. It's good to have people like you and Suler who will tell me like if I accidentally didn't mute myself and then you guys are hearing it double. It's super weird. I need to. What I really should get is I should get like a some mixing headphones with a balanced sound. Oh, let's go. Chick-fil-A. At the Christian organization. The good Christian Chicky Sandy. The crispy Christy Chicky Sandy. That's yo. I'd propose that to your marketing campaign. Get a raise. Get a promotion. The crispy Christy Chicky Sandy. Let's go. I'm trying to get the kick right now. So where you caught me is I'm trying to get the kick to stand out a little better. That's part of like a mixing. That's like a mixing strategy. Is like if you can't hear drums very well, if you can't hear certain like instruments, you have to figure out like why they're getting drowned out and by what instruments. So I'm trying to apply some side chaining techniques so that I can hear the snare, or I'm sorry, the kick better. Have you ever done side chaining? Do you know what side chaining is, Peach? Familiar with it? Ever do it? It's common. It's something you do with like big projects, not really with like recordings. Which I loved yours, by the way. Yeah, it's like here's an example, right, that you can actually use in maybe your next in maybe your next project. It also depends on your software too. Like if you're using, I don't think like most digital audio workstations allow for side chaining, but like some like I don't know if what's the immediate like recording software that I think of? It's I don't remember. But essentially like what side chaining is you can take like the kick signal. I have it routed to a couple of different channels down here. And you can actually program it to let's see. You can use the kick signal and program the instrument to lower in volume or to be compressed whenever a kick plays. So you might see when I play this here. So every time the kick is like playing, it lowers the volume of the sub bass, and naturally like a kick drum and a bass would kind of fall in the same frequency. And what typically happens in a song is that the bass usually drowns out the kick drum. So what you want to have happen is every time that a kick drum is played, you want to have the bass frequencies to go down. So like where I kind of thought where you can maybe even apply this in like your last like piece with your guitar is like you could have like I liked the water sounds in the background. And you honestly don't even necessarily need this in your project because it already sounds great. You can, for instance, just like as an example, you could like every time like your guitar plays, you could like lower the volume of the water so that you can like hear the guitar a little bit over the water. And then like when you're paused, the sound of the water will come back up. But it's usually not necessary for something as simple as, you know, you have like your water element, your water sound element, and a guitar. That's a very like that's like two elements, right? Usually like you sidechain when like you're clipping, like when your signals are clipping and you can't hear stuff. Like you can already hear the water very well and you can hear the guitar very well in your mix. Or in your in your mix. So it's all just like whatever the artist's preference is. Because sometimes sidechaining can like, if you notice sidechaining, which you're kind of not supposed to notice it, if you notice sidechaining, it can kind of take you out of like it could kind of take you out of the emotion or the feeling of the piece. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm trying to see if I can hear that kick snare a little bit better. Let me see. Let me. I'm gonna play all of the elements that the kick is sidechaining and see if there's any disturbance, or see if I can just hear it better. And I am comparing it to a song. So I need to make the bass clarity as good as Heroes Tonight by John G on Non-Copyright Sounds here. That's my goal. I have to make it that clear. Let me see. Is that cheating though? I don't want to bring up the kick drum volume. I feel like that is. It should just be clear without needing to like bring up the necessary volume. Maybe I just need less low end and more of the high end of the kick that you hear. You don't really hear like the bassy part as much. You feel that. But one thing you do hear is the click and the subtle frequency with that. Ugh, it feels like a bone cracking. Yes, you should be able to use those plugins with FL Studio. You should be able to use, if it's advertised as a plugin, you should be able to use it with most digital audio workstations. I have a Euphoria UMC 202 HD, which is like a budget one. I've had this one for like, oh my gosh, wait. I've had this one for like way too long. I should seriously upgrade. Oh my gosh. I've had it for like 7 years probably. I think I got it like, no, not seven. I had it for like 4 years maybe. Let's see. Let me listen to this kick a little bit more. I know, it's freaking red. I have so much red in my room. Not gonna lie. I know I'm like blue. I'm like, you know, blue arithmetic. Like, you know, like all my branding is blue. But I love red. I love red. I use it in like my setup. My Akai MPK Mini is red. I mean, not like I had a choice, but like most things you just buy are just colored with red. So like it's very easy to have like a red and black setup, I feel. And it just looks like, I don't know. Red just is like intimidating and looks pristine. I don't know. Yeah, people notice that interface though, and they'll be like, "Wow, dang, you're the real deal. Like you have the interface." You know, that's not like a budget thing. Like that's pretty standard. That's a pretty like industry standard like audio interface there. Let's see. What's an Impala? It is. It really is. Oh, it's the car. Oh. Oh, right. Okay, got you. I was like, is that a music thing? I like don't know cars at all. I was like, oh, it's a Chevy though. Dude, my dream car is the Chevy Camaro. And you could probably guess the reason. It's probably the same reason as anyone who wants a Camaro. I want you to guess because it's that obvious. And I just saw the movie recently too. It was really good. It made me feel like a kid again. They go vroom, noom. Yeah, I just saw the Transformers movie, the new one. I already forgot the name of it, but it was good. Oh, Rise of the Beasts. It felt like, dude, I left that movie. I was thinking like, dang, the toys are gonna be sick. Like the toys, like, because you could tell like where they're totally marketing for like the kids and like, oh man, and it made me like I would have fallen for it so hard if I was like 15 years younger. I would have been like, dang, wait, Fast and Furious has Camaro too? No, I got it from Transformers, 100%. Bumblebee. That's why I want a Camaro. That's why with my current car, it's not a Camaro, but I think at some point I'm going to add racing stripes to it. It's not so much that I'm passionate about the type of car, I'm passionate about like the design, the look of like Bumblebee. So even if it's not a Camaro, like I still want racing stripes. Yeah. Yo, that's cool. Dang. I've not. My dad used to drive a motorcycle, and I do not have a desire to drive one. I could just skateboard. I don't know. It's kind of nice though. A motorcycle's pretty portable and versatile. Yeah, you can just like if you want to go somewhere, just be like, "Hey, let me just motorcycle," and you can, if you can like weave within traffic too, and just go between cars, like you just get places. You get to places really fast. I also just get bothered by like wind though. Like, I get cold very easily. I'm trying to go. I need to go to the gym more. I went to the gym like when I first started VTubing. I went a lot, but then I started VTubing. So you can imagine where my time went from going to the gym. I was like pretty regular too. I went like 4 times a week. And then it fell off because I found this passion. I'm like a sucker for like encouragement because like I was encouraged by my sister to go to the gym, and so then I started going. And then Jackal introduced me to VTubing and his friends, and this was just an awesome outlet to get to do like music and video games. And also I think speaking in public was not a particular strength of mine at the time. I wanted to kind of get better at I don't know, just speaking in general. In my first streams, I think I said and like a lot. I may even still do it. And it'd be easy. Okay, would it be? You can't sleep. You'd have to like. You'd have to. Would you have to like go in a hotel though? You can't like sleep in your car. I guess you wouldn't sleep in your car anyways. I don't think I could be on a motorcycle for like that long. Then again though, motorcycling is probably a little more actively involved than driving. Like you can kind of fall asleep on the wheel. Like a motorcycle might be a little more fun. Maybe, but I don't think I'd have the focus to go long distances on a motorcycle unless I do it before and I build up to it. Yeah, I know. And especially if there's no viewers too, I have to kind of what is it? Learn how to talk to myself and just talk about anything. That's another thing is I kind of inhibit myself on like the topics that I talk about sometimes. There are things that I think I want to share but just choose not to because I have this this kind of inherent fear that like people aren't gonna care, which I mean not everyone's gonna be caring about what you're talking about, but the point is to just like communicate anyways because you're not gonna vibe with everybody. Like you can talk about what you like and some people are not gonna like the same things that you're gonna like, you know, but But the fact that you even talked about it at all means that, you know, the people who do care are going to notice and are going to hang and stay with you. And you don't even necessarily have to be the same as somebody to be friends with them. Like, people may find an inherent interest in what you're talking about, even if they don't engage in it. It's like, I have people at my church who are interested in hearing about like my VTubing. They don't VTube themselves, or they don't, you know, it's a niche, but like it's, you know, but people like to hear about it. It's not their thing, but there are some interesting stories that come along with it. Definitely. Oh, scratch. I need to scratch my nose. Yeah, I wanted to improve a little bit on just speaking. I think I had a lot more anxiety before I streamed. And sometimes you have moments, I feel, that you just have more anxiety than usual. It's just like a mood thing. I don't get it. Some days I wake up and I'm like, I don't feel like talking about my feelings. And then it's like, I'll wake up and be like, man, who wants to talk about deep stuff? Deep. Yeah. Yeah. It's cool. I'm glad at where I am and that I stick with it. I think it's really good. Oh, I'm gonna drop home. Yeah, dude. Thanks for checking in, man. I appreciate you coming. Unless you're literally gonna just be right back and you're just gonna listen in the car, but you can't text in the car. Actually, don't. Don't do that. But I appreciate you coming. Let's see. Let me listen to this kick again. Okay, interesting. There's something else I kind of noticed is that I think there might be some clashing with the strings and the reverb. Let me see if I need to address that, but let me check. I think I could have had, yeah, the synth more, like, or less, have less volume actually. Let me see. Okay, I can hear the bass really well, or the kick really well now actually after doing that. Let me see.
By your side.
I gotta repeat that now. Hold on. I was muted. MG just rolled in. I looked back. I wasn't sure if it was Abby or not. My sister. So I closed my OBS like real quick. Because I was like, she can't see this. She can't know. She can't know. You know, she can't know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my sister walked in here like I was super late to my stream actually. I was like 20 minutes late straight cuz she walked in and I was configuring my model so I could get it to work for the stream and I closed VC Face so fast. And then we caught up, but I was like I couldn't like hide that I couldn't hide like for too long that I was in a rush because I'm like I need to start my stream, so I'm like, oh, I'm about to stream. So she knows I stream now. She knows I stream, but she doesn't know how I stream. Yeah. Yeah. People are home. No. Yeah. So, yeah. I got the snare, so I got the snare to sound way like not the snare, the kick. I got the kick to sound better. Also, I think I got a better reverb for the Let me play it. Let me just
By your side. Keep me by your side.
sounds a little better. Let me see. So the snare though, I feel like I need to do something with that. That's actually pretty close to being done in my opinion. There was one thing I also wanted to add. I wanted to add some kind of like that doesn't describe anything, does it? I wanted to add some kind of noise to like the snare. I hear it in pop music all the time. It's like hold on. That's just the reverb, but I wanted to add some kind of like some kind of effect to like the first snare. I don't have a reference. I honestly don't have a reference. I just know what it sounds like. The reference is in my head. But let me see if I can find like an effect because sometimes you can't get. Oh, maybe you can. Maybe I can get that effect if I did some kind of reverb thing. Hold on. I don't know. It's more like a white noise, like a crash. I'll probably just find it. Hold on, let me just go to my packs. Instruments. Cymatics, let's go. Let me look in the effects. It's probably just white noise. No, actually I can't have it be. Nope. Oh, hold on. That's another thing, is I also have vocals. Okay, so the vocals, I haven't mixed vocals. I might have to sidechain like her vocals with the leads, because her vocals are more important than the lead synth, I think. It's actually something I didn't consider mixing. I always forget. Like, vocals aren't like an afterthought. Vocals are like an instrument that need to be included in the mix, not added after the fact. But I'm worried about the. Let me find the snare thing. That was creepy. Okay.
Oh,
Wait.
oh,
That's an effect. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna use that. We're gonna drag that onto the clip. Oh. Okay, let me look for the other ones. Let me look for some other ones. I didn't even know I had these. Let me do something. Let me see if I can I have an idea. Let me just derive the sound that I'm looking for. I think I can do it from the snare itself. I could artificially like find white noise and do the effect, but that just kind of relies on me having a sound that's similar that I could find. I'll find it. I'd probably have it, but let me see if I can engineer it. That's the challenge. Let me try that. I'll do the same thing that I did with separating the reverb from the channel, and I could do it the same way here. Let's try that. Let me figure this out. This is gonna sound weird, but hold on. Maybe I got it. Hold on. I think that's it. Hold up. Oh, my bad. Hold up. Let me do that again. I think that's it. Let me tweak it a little more. Wait, it automated the wrong thing. I want to automate this. Oh, it's not the wet level. It's the I want to Huh? I guess I could do the volume instead. Create. I guess. That's fine. It's the same thing. I'll just turn it off. I'll just volume it on and off. It's kind of like a white noise, like a shh. It's almost like I'm turning the snare into like a crash cymbal. But for a moment. And it only needs to do once. Probably here. And here I could just repeat. Oh, whoops. I had it on again. Hold on. Actually, let's Oh, my bad. I keep on sorry. You're hearing double. I keep on Scuff. This is what I'm talking about. Studio monitors. Why? I need headphones. I mean I'm wearing headphones, yes, but they're fake. They're fake. No, they're real, but they're Give me a sec. I'll get mixing headphones one of these days. Thing is though, it's kind of coming late. Is there like a? It's like a shh. Like I need less build up, more immediate, more attack or more articulate. I don't know, whatever the word is. Music terminology, more of that. Give me my bad. Yeah, it's like a shh. It's like a shush kind of effect. That's what I was going for. I could maybe even make it sound wider. Let me try that.
Keep me by your side. By your side. Keep by your side. Keep by your side. Keep me by your side. Got it all.
I think that's good for that effect. Okay, let me hear it all in context again.
By your side. Keep me by your side.
was K-Doc for a second. We'll just leave that like it is. Okay, I think the next part is I think the drums are done. I may want to do something with like that other bass that comes in, that the one that goes like doo 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 doo. I might I mean, one thing I gotta tie the drums all together with a compressor, so that they all sound like they're part of the same drum set, and then um and then and then that might be it. We'll play it one more time. And then we'll call it a stream. I didn't actually have to do too much mixing, actually. A lot of like the elements that I chose, like all kind of have like their own frequency range. I mean, maybe I'll listen to this in the car and be like, oh, maybe the synth bass needs to be louder again or something. I haven't dug too deep into that. It sounds good so far. I can hear all the elements, so, and it's getting like kind of the, I guess the energy that I'm wanting. So yeah, let's do one more listen. All right. Hold on. Let me bring the snare stuff down real quick. Yeah, I don't want to hear the like snare reverb all that much. I just want it to be there, not that you necessarily hear it with all the other reverb, but it will blend more with the sound with the reverb. Let me see. Okay. I think that's all I can do. I kind of need to listen to this like in a car or something and get another objective view. I hate, like, this is the pace that I have to work at. I keep on saying that, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this. Like, and it always feels so close, but then like I work on it, I do improve it, but then it's like, yeah, but now I gotta, there are some things I might want to change. There's definitely things but I can't quite pinpoint them like every time. I just need to like take a break, come back, and then I know what I want to change. So it's always so close. I guess that's the cost of a certain quality that I want to have the music be in. I can't just make quick things if I want to make them good.